Mike Pendleton here with Cap Kick Sports, and we went from not talking for a long time to talking twice in just a matter of
You're
weeks, and I'm
watching
super excited to
Calf
welcome
Kick
back
Sports
the one and only, the big swarm,
Podcast.
Vassell, Linton. Good to talk to you again. Man, I'm so excited for this next fight for you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's the rematch.
The
Should I say
trilogy.
rematch or the rubber match? Yeah, the
Yeah, the
trilogy.
rubber match. The rubber match. You'll take on Valentin Moldavsky
Yeah,
on June 13th, PFL 4 of the round 2 of the regular season. I know the last one did not go your way, so I'll just get those questions out the way.
yeah, of course.
What do you think you took away
What
the most?
happened?
Yeah,
What
I want
happened?
to
You
say
want to
like
know?
yeah, which is what happened, and then what I don't want is for you to be like, what do you think happened? But
I just wasn't prepared as I thought I was, man. Like, I was good first round, and then I just had no fucking energy. Like, it was weird, but went back to the drawing board, looked at a few things. They said my blood sugar was high. I did take like an energy drink about 4 hours before, like a dumbass. But hey, no excuses, man. I showed up. He beat me up. And it's what it is.
well, you've got a great fight to bounce back, in this next one. But
Exactly, man. So
would you say, and this is the only question about that, you talked about
yeah, of
no
course.
energy after round one. Would you say
Yeah,
it was more like training, or was it just more of an adrenaline dump from the energy drink and all of that?
it definitely was an adrenaline dump because I was still there. So if I wasn't fit enough, like cardio wise, I would have been out out, if you know what I'm saying. So I was still there, even though I wasn't able to do anything. It was like someone had pressed the button, the off button,
Yeah,
and I couldn't do anything. I knew what to do, but I could barely walk or barely do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a complete energy dump. And obviously I learned from that lesson, man. It was embarrassing, if anything. Like, so I know what I can do. The way the fight started was the way it was going to end. Because considering I beat him up that first round, even though I was fucked, he still couldn't put me away. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So it took the ref to be like, well, I better stop this fight because Linton's not doing anything. It was more that I wasn't doing anything than anything. Again, not taking away from Dennis, top guy. Obviously, we'll get that fight run back at some point, whether it be tournament or whatever. I'd like to run that back. But we are here where we are now. So I get to get the trilogy with Moldowski and sort of right what happened my last fight, if you know what I'm saying, right that wrong.
It's kind of like everything goes full circle. So obviously you have the blemish to him early on, then you go
Yes.
on a 5-fight win streak, and then that obviously gets snapped in your last fight. Now you have the
Yeah.
rubber match. You can get back on the winning
Yeah.
side and go on another run. I'm excited. That's why I think, in terms for you, man, this is a great fight to bounce back in. And now let me ask this though. Obviously, there was always talks coming into the season, when the bracket and the participants were announced and all that. Everyone was asking you. I remember being on media day. Everyone was asking you about the Moldavsky trilogy. Where is your mental state at in accepting this fight? Because it is a fight to get back on track, but it's against a guy you've already fought twice before.
Oh, to me, it doesn't matter. It's a fight I was going to probably have at some point. Why not have it now? And for me, what a better way to smash up the number one seed, and get back to my winning ways, I didn't go 5 wins on a fluke. That's how good I am. One of 5 fights. I had a bad night. Now I'm gonna start back and get back that run. So to me, it's not like, oh shit, I lost that fight. What am I gonna do? I'm old. I'm this. No, I know how good I am. And like I said, I've gotten them 5 fight wins. It wasn't against no bums. My last win was against Moldowski. So this is the perfect way of me getting back to the winning ways. Knocking off the number one seed and get back to well get onto the roster, the get some points, if you know what I'm saying, and get into that semi-final.
Now, there's obviously there were some changes coming into the event with some of the participants. Obviously, you staying healthy, and let me just clear the air on that. So, in that fight against Dennis, it was just there was no injuries. It was just my gas tank is empty. I'm out. I got nothing.
Yeah, like you can. Well, the thing is as well. I obviously want to clear up. It's not like I can't go the rounds. If you've seen my last 5 fights, I've gone the 3 rounds. I've gone 3 rounds and beat these people. I've gone 2 rounds and still beat the people. You could see something was wrong, regardless.
Right.
It's not like my fights have always been like that. I've I've like I said, I've been beating these guys. So again, it was a bad night in the office. Um, and the people that don't know me, they don't know how I fight, or they probably do think maybe it's my age, or maybe that's how good I am. But um, I'm gonna obviously, correct all that because this has lit the fire under my ass big time. Because I saw they called me out as well, and I was like, I know he's called me out because of my performance, but that's gonna be the biggest mistake. Seriously.
Well, I was gonna ask, and I'm not gonna sound like a kiss ass here. I'm gonna try not to, I should say. You truly do have the best answer I've had in a very long time from our last conversation. Been talking about believing in yourself, and no BS. I played that probably about 5 times off my phone the day
Oh,
of
you
your
did,
fight
yeah?
because it's so good to listen to you talk about that and
Yeah,
sharing it
yeah, appreciate
among
that.
my circle of friends and family to just have
Yeah,
that mentality that you have. So, with all that being said, you talked about lighting the fire under your ass, right? How motivated are you to go, I've not only got to get back to my winning ways, I've got to send a message to everyone in this division, in this
yeah,
tournament, and do you want to go in and better your last performance against him, which was a first round finish, meaning not only do you get points, but you send an even
yeah.
bigger message if you do better than the last time you guys fought.
Of course. And the way is how do I do better? Um, the only way I do better is probably knocking him out a little bit faster. But I'm not looking in a way to I've got to finish him really, really quick. The win will come, the finish will come. And I do see it by another knockout, or a TKO referee pulling me off. I really do. We fought twice. The first fight, he did win, but it was very close. It wasn't like he battered me or anything. It was a very close fight, and it could have been either way. And I re-ripped that in the second fight. So I just got to go back in there and do what I do best, and make a statement as well. That's the biggest thing. Make a statement and make them boys be like, wow, actually, yeah, he did have a bad night. Something did happen that night. That's not the same Linton, that we've been seeing. You know.
What is it about Valentin Moldavsky that lights this fire under your ass? Or is it just everything, a combination of everything put together coming into this fight?
Yeah, it's not him. Unfortunately, yeah, we do have history, but I've got nothing against him. You know what I mean? He's doing his job, in showing up, and it's more just the competition in me. I like to win, and it's no one likes to lose, but it's the way it happened more than anything. If I would have got knocked out, all good, but
I,
I didn't get knocked. I didn't get knocked
right,
out.
right, right.
Yeah, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's why it hurts, obviously. So yeah, that's why the fire's lit under my ass. I won't make no mistakes again. I'll just continue doing what I was doing before, you know. No energy drinks, um, stick to my game plan, the way I fought him last time, pretty much. Pick him off and the finish will come.
I know PFL's got a great deal with Celsius, and Celsius is fantastic, but we're leaving all
Yeah,
energy drinks away.
yeah, yeah. Like the thing is, I don't drink them anyway. So it was a carbohydrate drink as well, like carbohydrate. So it was just more like, oh, let me just drink this. I'll be okay. I'm fighting in a few hours. It'll tide me over more than anything. It's just a dumb, stupid thing to do. I hold my hands up to it. I'm a dumbass, and I did it.
Meanwhile, you're talking to a guy on this side of the microphone who needs like 3 of them to get through the day. So
Yeah, but it's not something you take before you go and fight. That's
no,
what
no,
I'm.
absolutely, no,
Yeah,
absolutely. I completely
yeah.
understand
That's
that.
why I'm saying I'm a
Yeah,
dumbass. Dumbass and naive more than anything, you know. But yeah, it really has lit a fire even brighter than before.
I can't wait. Well, the last time we talked, it was that fire was scorching hot. So I can't wait to see this. What message do you think you send to everyone by showing that last performance? Like I put it behind me, like you said, the finish will come,
Yeah.
the win will come. But what message do you send to those watching, not only in your division but PFL and the world that will be watching?
It's more like don't doubt me, you know. Things happen and don't take people on necessarily their last performance. Take them on what they've done through their career. You know what I'm saying? That'd be my take and my output to tell people pretty much.
I gotta ask, what is life like? Well, obviously rocking the shirt. What's life
Yeah.
been like with PFL?
Oh, real good, real good. They're still promoting me. I'm the main event. You know what I'm saying? You can't, I really thought I'm gonna be in the prelims now because that was a bad one. But main event, I was like, all right, let's fucking go. Let's
I
go, man. But yeah, they
I
treat me
love it.
well, PFL. PFL treat me well.
Before I let you go, and I think I'm gonna base this off of our last conversation, and you're obviously such a joy to talk to. I knew that from the first time I talked to you. Recently in the few conversations we've had, you've really made it a point to bring up silencing doubters, having
Yes.
sending a message to those that overlook you, sending a message, and you've not only used it, for yourself, you even threw it at me last time we talked. What
Yeah.
is it about you, Linton? And I know we've talked about your journey to the States and through your career, but what is it with you and your mindset of shutting down doubt and proving those who doubt you wrong, not just in the
Yeah.
cage, but in life?
It's because someone always has something to say, regardless, win, lose, someone's always got something to say. And nothing's better than shutting these people up. You know what I mean? I feel like it's a good feeling, man. You know, just to be like, you don't doubt me. You did, and this is what happens. You know what I'm saying? I just keep going on, I keep winning, keep rolling. Um, that's pretty much my intake to say about that. It really is a good feeling when you do, shut these people up,
Shut them
you
up. Yeah,
know.
I
Yeah, that's the best way to put it, pretty much.
I couldn't agree more. I
Yeah,
cannot wait for June 13th main event live from Connecticut on ESPN Plus. You and Valentin Moldavsky in the main event. Do you believe
right,
this is
man.
the fight where not only a win sends a message, but your performance, and we know things can change in a season tournament style like this. You're gonna stay ready just in case how the points may fall, no matter how it may go. You're gonna send a message and a performance to make people go,
Of
if someone
course.
slips up, Linton, we gotta get Linton in.
100%, exactly what I'm doing. You know, I do know anything can happen. You know, someone else could win and get extra points, already got points. I know it's the sort of do or die, and everyone does want to get the first win, first round, get all the maximum points. I will be looking for that, but I can't force anything that's not there. But yeah, like I said, put on a great performance, beat Moldovsky, and for some reason, if I don't make enough points to get through, then Leeds will be like, well, I want Linton. Let's put him into this next fight. Someone pulls out, like for instance.
Well, I cannot wait. Like I said, June 13th, live from Connecticut on
Yes.
ESPN Plus, Mohegan Sun Arena, Linton Vassell, Valentin Moldavsky, the trilogy, the rubber match. It goes down in the main event and the second round of the PFL tournament. Linton, I hope you're not sick of talking to me, man. Thanks again for getting
No,
me
no.
fired up. I
Next time we're
appreciate it.
talking, we'll be talking about the win.
I can't wait. I can't wait,
Serious,
man. I cannot wait. And I'm
seriously.
gonna say this as I let you go. Thank you, not only for always giving me the time, but really, I'm
Yes,
not brown nosing here. I'm just being honest. That clip of talking about silencing doubters and
yes,
believing in yourself. it struck such a chord with me that day. I told you during the interview I wanted to run through a wall. I damn sure about did right after the interview. So thank you
Yeah,
for being so
yeah.
open and real, and instead of treating
And
it
it is
like
real.
a
Yeah,
media.
it is real.
Yeah,
No,
sometimes you get people come on and they're getting media obligations done with, and for you to be so authentically yourself, I really appreciate it. So thank you.
100%, man. If I can help someone, then I'm glad I did, man.
You absolutely did, and I know it wasn't just me. I heard it from a few people. So thank you for your time. All the best. We'll be watching June 13th, and you and I will have an appointment to talk after that fight.
100%.
Thank you, sir.
All right, take care, bruv.